Konga lived peacefully in the deep forest. He protected his family, helped injured animals, and guarded his land from intruders. But something strange started happening. Animals began to disappear. The ground would shake at night, and trees would fall without wind. One morning, Konga found giant scales near the river, greenish, shining, and larger than his own body. The jungle had a new predator, a serpent so huge even lions fled from its shadow. The legends among the tribes called it Serpentina, the snake that could swallow elephants whole. As the days passed, Serpentina grew bolder. She slithered into nearby villages, destroying crops, crushing huts, and feeding on livestock. People fled in terror. The army tried to stop it, but bullets barely scratched its scales. Meanwhile, deep in the jungle, Konga heard the cries of animals and humans alike. He knew he could no longer stay hidden. The protector of the forest had to rise. Seen, gorilla beating his chest, roaring into the sky. The king of the jungle has awakened! Urban sirens, chaos. The giant snake moved closer to the city. People ran, cars crashed, buildings shook as the massive creature entered the outskirts. It wrapped itself around skyscrapers, breaking concrete like twigs. Helicopters hovered above, broadcasting live. The creature is over 300 feet long. We've never seen anything like this. The military launched rockets, but Serpentina only roared louder, its hiss echoing through every street. The world watched helplessly until something moved in the distance, a dark, massive figure charging through the smoke. Konga had arrived. Konga roared as he reached the city square. The snake turned, eyes glowing red. They charged. The ground cracked beneath them. Fists versus fangs. Strength versus venom. Konga grabbed the snake's neck and slammed it into a building. The crowd cheered from rooftops, but Serpentina coiled around Konga, squeezing tighter and tighter. The gorilla gasped for air, but he wasn't giving up. Using all his strength, he smashed the snake against a broken crane, freeing himself. Both creatures roared in rage, and the battle continued across bridges, towers, and the city. Hours passed. Fires burned across the city. Konga was bleeding, exhausted, yet standing tall. He saw children trapped in a bus, and even while fighting, he helped them escape. People realized this gorilla wasn't a monster. He was their protector. Scientists on radio shouted, "We must help Konga! Target the snake's weak spot, the head and underbelly." The military joined forces with the gorilla, a moment of unity between beast and man. Missiles fired from tanks as Konga grabbed the snake's tail, slamming it into the river. As dawn broke, Serpentina made one last move, diving underwater, pulling Konga with her. The river exploded in waves. For minutes, there was silence. Then, bubbles. Then, the gorilla's roar shattered the air. Konga emerged, lifting the snake's lifeless body from the water. The city exploded in cheers. He had done it. The giant snake was defeated. Helicopters circled as news anchors shouted, "The gorilla has saved the city!" Nature's power has triumphed again. After the battle, Konga stood on a skyscraper, watching the rising sun. He didn't seek fame or reward. He simply turned back, returning to his jungle home. The people built a statue in his honor, a symbol of courage, a reminder that heroes can come from the wild. And so, the city was safe once again, thanks to one incredible creature. Konga became a legend, a protector not just of the jungle, but of humankind. Some say he still watches from the shadows, ready to rise again if the world ever needs him.